the World Tag League?
Sure.
So I need to say really quick, now that New Japan has this app, man. First off, I have not seen what is supposed to be the best month or the best match of the vernal equinox. Wait, is vernal spring?
I don't
Vernal
know.
is spring. I think
Sure.
vernal spring. So of the autumnal equinox, which is Will Ospreay versus is it Show or Yo? No, it's Shuda. My
Yeah,
fault.
it's Umino. It's Umino.
Yep, Shuda Uno. I have seen everything on that show up until that match. I haven't seen it yet.
I keep falling asleep watching. I've been watching that show for 5 nights,
Yep,
and I
and
keep
I,
falling,
and
keep falling
I
asleep.
I heard Osprey and Shooter is insane. I haven't seen it yet, but John Moxley versus Great O'Khan is, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you like what I like, but if you do, if you like to see the Great O'Khan, A, and you like to see John Moxley bleed, B, and you like to see people just lay in MMA submissions and actual stiff strikes and bleeding and Japanese people running away like Godzilla is stomping through their city. That match was 20 minutes of everything that I ever could have wanted.
Yeah.
It was so great, man. And I bring this up because it really got me excited for the tag league. So for the tag league, the teams here, are you familiar with the teams, Andretti?
I haven't been keeping up with it because I've been so tied up with that Four Steel show that I hadn't
Yep.
gotten too into
So
it.
so listen to the teams. Shooter and Ren Narita, Ishii and Yano, Great Khan and Hanari, Mikey Nichols and Shane Haste, of course.
You guys are
Alex,
awesome.
yep, Alex Coughlin and Gabe Kidd, of course. Evil and Bad Takahashi, of course. We have Kiyomida and Oiwa. We have Bishop Khan and Toa Leona. So we have the Gates of Agony coming to New Japan for the World Tag League, which is great. This is going to be awesome.
And
Let
all
me
of
go.
those teams are unique, and they all bring something different.
Yep, and the B block is Goto and Yoshihashi, Yuji Nagata and Suzuki.
Oh my God.
Like, are you kidding me, man? Hikaru and El Fantasmo, Taichi and Yumiura, Yoda Tsuji and person to be named later that's supposed to not be an Lij.
Should just go
Atlantis,
with what Teton? It should just be Teton.
Atlantis Jr. and Soberano Jr. So
Silverado just turned heel, right? I didn't see
yes,
it.
which they said that's an interesting thing because he just turned heel and he's coming there with Atlantis Jr. So what are
I
they going to
I
do?
really like Soberano Jr.'s my guy in CMLL. I really like him a lot. Him and Teton are awesome.
And then they got Lance Archer and Alex Zane, and then Bad Luck Fale and Jack Bonza. So this is exciting, man.
I don't know who Bonza is. He might be that might be one of the guys from the New Zealand dojo.
And he's teamed with Bad Luck Fale, so I hate to say it, but it doesn't matter. But the fact that they have Archer there in a team that the AEW sent the Gates of Agony, which is huge. That is, bless you, Tony Khan. That's brilliant, man. Get the Gates of Agony over there.
Sure.
And we got dude, this Nagata and Suzuki team, Atlantis and Soberano is going to be great. We have the Kiyomina and help me with Awiwa. Like, dude, this could be cool.
Mongoose, you might know that guy because
I do. No, I do. I do. Yes.
He was a young lion who's in Noah right now, and he's awesome.
Yes. And he was in something recently that I had seen. And so this is going to be great. And Kiyomiya was freaking great in the G1.
Yeah. You know what else is great about that too is the Ren Narita Shooter Umino tag team.
Yes.
Right, because those guys are like unlike they're like reluctant friends right now, and dude, Ren Narita is awesome. He's gonna
Yes,
be
he
awesome.
is. And you know who else is? Shooter. And I can't wait to see this Osprey and Shooter match because this is supposed to be like next level 5+ stars match. I just haven't seen it yet.
I think it's the first of what's probably going to be a career of phenomenal top level matches for that guy, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So I needed to get that out there really quick. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. The other thing that we need to say before we move on is look, AEW booking is terrible, but AEW booking for things, quote unquote, air quotes for the listening audience is great. Dude, they're doing a G1.
Yeah.
Like, are you ready? Because this is going to be great.
That I saw that, and that's kind of like what got my wheels turning a little bit.
Yeah. As long as it's not Bryan Danielson, Dalton Castle, which no offense to Dalton Castle, right? But Dalton Castle, whatever, Wheeler Yuta. Like if we have this, if we put 12 dudes in here that are dudes, like if we get Danielson, Omega, Aleister Black, Brody King, like if we get dudes, this can be great. And the reason Dave said that Danielson signed with AEW to go to G1, wasn't able to go to G1, isn't going to be able to G1. So Tony Khan wanted to bring G1 to him. So if you're bringing G1 to him,
you better bring it.
It should be a bunch of dudes, and then Danhausen should be your Toriano, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
My only concern is I don't want it to take away from the G1 because for me as a fan, the G1 is a really big deal and a really special thing.
Because it's so opposite end of the year, and even though the G1 ends in August, but even though like we're in winter now, so we're in Tokyo Dome season, so I don't think that it will, and maybe they won't do it again. I think that this is seriously a thing just to be like, hey, Bryan Danielson, thank you for signing here. Like, here's everything you ever wanted. That's sort of what I take it as.
I bet we get New Japan people in that tournament. Somebody.
The thing is, it's the build up to the Tokyo Dome, so maybe because they're all going to have to wrestle 5 matches.
Yeah.
I'd get like a Jake Lee or somebody, maybe like a Noah guy in there for that would be kind of cool.
It will be nobody in the tag league because they can't.
It's too much time. Yeah, right. You're right. Well, let's see how it goes.
But people that aren't in the tag league, Okada, Tanahashi,
you make it work.
I mean, that's a thing.
I mean, Tanahashi is okay working every night. So, I mean, for better or worse, he's okay going out there every single freaking day. So why not throw him in?